I'm so sorry I'm late. This looks so terrible, but I don't have any excuses
You're
for
charged
you.
with the driving suspended and you're sitting in the driver's seat of your car, indicating me you just drove to work. Open it up again. It doesn't matter. You might as well stay where you are. You already ratted yourself out. The defendant is in the same gray car EKG license plate that he got his ticket in, but now he's moved to the passenger seat. Shooting yourself in the foot and you're running out of toes. When you talked to him this morning, did he indicate that he'd gotten his record cleared up?
He talked to my secretary. I was here. That's the first question I was going to ask him. Does he have a driver's license?
Well, if he does come, I may need to put you in a conference room to have a breakout with him. Is that you, Mr. Freeman?
Hey, I'm here, sir. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Okay. Well, you were supposed to be here live and in person.
1 second. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where are you now?
Okay. Barely hear you.
All right. Where are you? Are you at work?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. We're all good.
Are you at work?
We're all good. I was just leaving work. I was working 16 hours trying to catch up on bills, but I'm so sorry I'm late. This looks so terrible, but I don't have any excuses
You're
for
charged
you.
with the driving suspended and you're sitting in the driver's seat of your car, indicating me you just drove to work. So you need to get a ticket on the clue bus. Now, so just a second. Mr. Bush indicated you called his office earlier today, but he didn't have a chance to talk to you. Would you like to talk to your lawyer?
Yes, please.
John, Laura, would you go back into the conference room? I shut it off, or I thought I just moved it, but we need to open it up again. It doesn't matter. You might as well stay where you are. You already ratted yourself out. John, would you go into the conference room and I'll set up a breakout room with your hapless client. I brought in someone named Matthew Keith. All right, just a minute, Andy. I gotta situate John. All right, Mr. Freeman, I'm going to put you in a breakout room where you can speak with your lawyer privately, okay?
Thank you.
I'm looking at your driving record. John, I just sent you one.
And as well.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a look at it. We've had some fits and starts. We had a translator case that took longer than we had hoped. We had a no-show, and then this guy just comes rolling in quite late.
Well, and Keith, the last time we were set got snowed off.
Yes, that's what these are.
Oh, okay.
We had a snow day. Deborah called a snow day on the 29th. That was the day that Rob and Dave wanted him to call it the night before, but by the time it happened, there really was no question the courthouse needed to be closed on that day. And they also,
well, I'm going to tell you kids something. Back in my day.
Oh, stop it. If I walked barefoot to court uphill.
I kicked him out.
Now he can fix his own name coming back in. Poor Andy.
I just put him in the waiting room.
Back
in his day. He's younger than I am.
I want to take a sip of my grapefruit flavored soda, but it looks like a beer. So I'm just going to leave it sitting
I'll put
there.
you in the waiting room too.
Okay, now it's just me. Don't have Matthew Keith.
Okay.
And I got to drink my soda.
All right. We're in the holding pattern. Now, Mr. Nelson does not have a pattern of not showing up. He almost always appears. He does have a pattern of struggling with the electronic connection.
I mean, it's listed as not valid, John, so he needs to not be driving. Hopefully the person in the back seat is a licensed driver and can.
He said there's another driver that's driving him. That's what he wants to explain that to the court.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I honestly love how the entire courtroom is practically roasting this guy. It's like a live comedy show. He shows up for a suspended license case and then casually admits on video that he was driving. You can't make this stuff up. If this were a scripted TV show, people would say it's unrealistic. But here we are, watching it all unfold in real time. It's hard to tell if he's just totally clueless or intentionally reckless. But either way, this is not going to end well for him. If he keeps this up, and the best part, his lawyer actually tries to argue that someone else was driving and he was just a passenger, come on. If you're buying that excuse, you might want to get checked out because it sounds beyond ridiculous. This kind of behavior doesn't just hurt his own case. It wastes everyone's time and makes the system harder for people who actually try to follow the law.
Love a good story.
He doesn't owe me anything.
He thinks he owes $190 before he's clear to get a license. At least that's what he
He
told
may
me.
owe the Secretary of State or another county, but I don't show that he has any unpaid.
It looked like there was one in Kalamazoo County.
I don't owe St. Joe any money.
All right, okay. I don't see that you do.
The only thing stopping me
All
from
right, well,
getting my license.
Just a minute. Let me get situated here. All right. Okay, we returned to Alante Freeman, who's not here in person and is here by Zoom on short notice. Charged with driving suspended first offense. It's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Carries 2 points on your record and requires that your license be suspended. Deborah Davis is here from the prosecuting attorney's office, and John Bush is here on behalf of the defendant. The defendant is in the same gray car EKG license plate that he got his ticket in. But now he's moved to the passenger seat. Ms. Davis, what's the circumstance here?
Your Honor, the offer has consistently been that if he is able to get a valid license, that he could plead to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. I'm not thrilled about the fact that it appears that he may have been driving because the driving record shows he's not valid. The driving record isn't very clear about what he needs to do to get valid. It appears that his last license was a duplicate and it's expired as of December 2021. So I'm not sure if it's a ticket that is holding him up or if it's not having gone to the Secretary of State to get his license. So that's, he's not valid though, so he needs to not be driving. And the offer will remain open so long as he does not drive or violate any other laws.
So it's open now?
Yes, I would leave it open. I mean, obviously, we'll see what
Mr.
happens.
Freeman,
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
prosecutor, even though you're apparently still driving around and being
Well-
cavalier about it, stop. Has offered to plead to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That carries no points, no driver responsibility fee, and doesn't get abstracted to your license. So it won't affect your ability to get your license from the Secretary of State. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to plead to that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
But yeah, doesn't he need to secure that license for Mrs. Davis is going to allow that?
No, it says she's making the offer right now. He
Oh,
has
okay.
done some. And the Secretary of State cleared some, but he owes me nothing. All right. Do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There'll be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a car way back last April here in St. Joe County?
Yes, Your Honor.
And your license wasn't valid at that time?
No, it was not.
All right. Where are you working now?
IAC in Mendon.
All right, good. I don't want you to say anything because I'm rank speculation. I believe you drove to work. You drive to work every day. You drove today. You're naive enough to call me from the driver's seat of your car, but I don't know any of that. I can't prove any of it, and I can't just guess.
This has got to be one of the funniest hearings I've seen in a long time. I couldn't stop laughing at this guy. But honestly, when you step back and think about it, it's not really that funny. The guy clearly doesn't care about court orders, and that's where it gets serious. People like this who treat the law like a joke can actually be dangerous, especially out on the road. And that smug little grin he gave when the judge mentioned catching him driving, that look alone probably sealed his fate. You could tell the judge wasn't buying a single word of his story. Oh, what do you guys think? Is it just laughable? Or should we actually be concerned about people like this getting behind the wheel? Drop your thoughts below. I'm really curious where everyone stands on this.
What I will say is you're shooting yourself in the foot and you're running out of toes. If you get another driving suspended, you're going to lose your license, you're going to be hosed, and you won't be able to get it. So if the guy in the back seat has a driver's license, have him drive. And you got a giant gift from the prosecutor, especially since you poked us both in the eye by driving in the meantime. But I'm going to do the normal fine of $75, $75 crime victims' rights fee, a $50 state minimum fee, and a $150 attorney fee. That's bad enough. I would suggest that you don't get caught driving suspended, or you and I will have a discussion about the discussion we just had.
Yes, Your
How long
Honor.
will it take you to pay $350?
I thought he had a cash bond, at least that's my notes when I talked with him.
Yes, he does. He has a $500 cash bond. You actually get money back. Now, the address I have for you is Portage. Is that still correct?
Can you, yeah.
Well, I'm going to send you some money back.
Can you, oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm getting you the address right now.
All right. I don't want you to put it out over the internet or out over the live feed.
Okay. How do I get it to you? Want me to tell my attorney?
Yes, I will. I'm
Okay.
going to break back in the breakout room. You can give that address to Mr. Bush and he will give it to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to join the breakout room again, then you're free to go. And don't drive
Yes, Your Honor.
unless you want to be a trustee mowing lawns at the jail. You're almost to the finish. Don't screw it up now, okay?
You know it. I got you.
All right.
All right. You have a good day.
All right. Just, I'm going to put you in with John. And,
Okay.
you can give me your address. Debbie, that was very generous. Andy, Mr.
Honestly, that was a pretty generous outcome. He got off with just a warning and a stern lecture from the judge about never driving without a valid license again. I'm not sure I totally buy that he'll listen, but I could be wrong. The judge made a solid point. If this guy gets caught again, he could lose his license for years. And to be fair, he seems like a decent person, so I don't want to go too hard on him. Let's be real. He's clearly not the sharpest when it comes to handling court. Showing up late and driving on a suspended license? Right. That's just wild. I mean, how do you even do that? Still, the real issue here isn't just the rule breaking's the risk he's putting on other people's lives. And let's not forget the prosecutor basically let him off the hook. I don't know if I agree with that either. What do you think? Was this too lenient or fair enough? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're into Real Courtroom moments like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I post daily. Thanks for watching, and take care.